All right, so let's do another one like that where we kind of have some distributing in there, and I'm going to, have you do a little bit more on your own this time. So the problem's going to be -2, parentheses, 5 plus 2s, parentheses, minus s plus 2 equals 22. And that, if you don't want to use s and you want to use a better variable, that's fine, because sometimes they kind of look like fives, and you may get a little bit confused. So if you want to use a different letter, that's perfectly fine. Like, look at me, I'm already messing up on mine. So what I want you to do is, we know about our barrier, right? That's not our issue. I want you to do the next step, distributing, and then come back and let's see how you did on that. Welcome back. You should have done -2 times +5, which is -10. Then you should have done -2 times +2a, which is -4a. And then again, we should have just brought down this minus a or s, this +2, and this equals 22. So again, the first step has nothing to do with any of this. Sorry, the second step. It only has to do with these numbers inside the parentheses and the one on the outside. All right, now we can move on to step 3, our combining like terms. All right, so this one's got a little bit more going on than the other ones. So we have the -10, so we have the plain family, which is -10 and +2. And then we have the A family, which is -4a and -a. So I have -10 plus 2. So we have 10 on this side and 2. Subtract them, which is 8. 10 is bigger, so I have a negative. And then I have 4 and 1, right? Remember, if there's no number here, it's a 1. So they're on the same side. So this is going to be -5a, and it's going to equal 22. So again, I just combined like terms. Now I'm going to move on to our next step, which is to isolate our variables. So we're on step 4. And I want you to solve that part. Welcome back. You should have added a to both sides. Make sure that you bring down this negative with this 5a. We want to make sure that we don't forget it. We also want to make sure that we are dividing, doing the inverse operation, and we are taking that negative with that 5. So then a would equal -6. So then a would equal -6. You got this.